Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those of you still on the fence figuring things out, welcome back to another episode of Derailed, courtesy of Archaic Skids. I'm, of course, your host, Archaic Skids, and damn, do we have a hilarious guest with us today, BBW Thigh Tickler. What's up, my brother?
Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm.
And it was one man on YouTube. Y'all have a good one.
Oh shit!
I think you can get away with it. I think you have the right pigmentation.
Hey, listen, I will be 2 for 2 because after that fatal 4-way that I had with Reed and Liberty Zero and Hosea, yeah, Reed's probably gonna lose some money, so I might have a streak now. Who knows, man?
Reed wasn't making any money, so it's fine.
Ooh, shots fired. All right.
No. I don't mean in a bad way. I'm just saying Reed doesn't know how to capitalize on freedom.
Damn, double homicide. Oh, okay. I love it. Bring it on.
Anyway, what's up, my brother? Tell people who you are and what you do and what you're about.
Okay. I am BBW Thigh Tickler. If you don't get it, we're in your window. But if you get it, we're in your window. And if you love it in the end, you window. I am, again, the BBW Thigh Tickler, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. fat boy, a.k.a. what's that smell, a.k.a. your grandmother's favorite boy toy. How y'all doing?
This is, there's no way this
wasn't expecting this shit, was you there, homie? Wasn't expecting this, was you? Uh-huh.
All right, so you're an over-the-road trucker, but you have an incredible story because you not very long ago, what was it, 6-7 years ago, you were like some fucking bum living on a couch.
Man, I was in bad shape. I admit that freely. I was in bad shape.
So tell everyone how bad capitalism is and how that worked out for you.
Okay, well, first of all, capitalism had nothing to do with me being in bad shape. It was me and my dumbass making dumbass decisions. Let's get out the way right now. Quincy Johnson is a motherfucking capitalist. I love money. Give me the money. Give it to me. I'm going to work for it. Or in some cases, bitch, I'll take it from you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm here for the capitalism. Let's go. 6 years ago, without getting into too many details because, well, some of these motherfuckers are still alive and I ain't trying to get shot. Let's just say I was in a bad spot. Do you know who Michael Brown is?
Yes.
From back in the day with the Hurricane Katrina and Brown and yeah. Me and him actually are close friends now. We follow each other on Twitter. 6 years ago, I was, for some reason, I followed him and he followed me back because I was tweeting the same way I'm tweeting now. Mind you, this is on my original account. This is account number 9 now, I think. Fuck. So if I get to 10, I'm just I don't know. But anywho, I'm sitting in Round Rock, Texas, which is right outside of Austin, Texas. I'm living in some random person's house, washing dishes, parking cars. A good week for me was about $300 for a good
big
week.
spender.
Yeah. I'm listening to Michael Brown's show on the smartphone, and I'm just like, man, it's Friday. You high? You ain't got shit else to do. Let me call in. So I call in, and they put me on hold. I was on for about 20 minutes. I almost hung up because I'm just like, man, what the fuck? But I was like, Negro, it's Friday, 6 in the afternoon. You're high. You ain't got nothing to do. Stay your fat ass on the phone. And I'm glad I did. So he finally put me on air. He was just like, is this Quincy Loves BBW from Twitter? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what the hell are you doing in Round Rock, Texas? I'm like, man, trying to save up money so I can come out to Colorado and go to truck driving school or something. Because even then, I was like, you got to have a 5-year plan. Like, you're going to be 40 pretty soon, bro. You got to have some sort of 5-year plan. So that 5-year plan was to have a car in my name, have at least 10 grand in my name, and be either a welder or a truck driver. One of them, or all of them, or a combination of something or something, right?
Right.
So he puts me on hold so we can so he can go to the commercial. We can talk offline. So he puts me on hold. The next caller, I can still hear her on the smartphone. Hey, my name's Mike. I must have called in at the right time, man, because this is crazy. I heard that last guy's story. I went to truck driving school right outside of Denver. You tell him if he can find a way up here, we'll pay for his training and get him a job as a truck driver. And my first thought, swear to God, was the fuck is in this weed, man? Like, I'm high. I'm like, I'm high. That ain't happened. Nah. Listen, nah. You high. Ain't no way you heard that. No. So he goes to commercial. He talks to me. I'm like, hey, Mike, be honest with you, dog. I'm high as a giraffe's ass right now. Did that really happen? He's like, yeah, man. That happened, and y'all probably just gave me ratings. I'm like, fuck. So got the dude's number, talked to him, seemed real. I'm going to tell you, like I tell everybody else, I went to sleep that night like, this better not be a dream.
Mm-hmm.
This better not be some type of lucid dream bullshit, because this felt real. And if I wake up tomorrow and it's not, and I still got to wash dishes and park cars for God knows how much longer, I'm going to burn this city to the fucking ground. And I meant every word of that shit, bro. Like, I was in a shitty... Dude, this was my second time coming back to Colorado with my tail between my legs because I failed to plan. And we all know if you plan to fail to plan.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my second time catching a Greyhound from Colorado back to Texas.
And if you've never been on a Greyhound,
it sucks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, you know what?
One of the most horrible situations in the history of ever.
I will say now, at least they have Wi-Fi now and plug-in chargers. At least they have that now.
I wouldn't know anything about that. The only time I've ever been on a Greyhound, they had a bathroom.
I didn't use that one because I couldn't fit. No. But anyway.
No. You don't go in that motherfucker because who knows what happened in there. Ew.
Mm-hmm.
You just wait. But yeah, all right. My apologies. Carry on.
It's all good. It's good. Like I said, I remember the homie dropped me off at the Greyhound. We get out the car. He look at me. I look at him. We both start laughing. He's like, when these days your black ass to get this shit right, you dumb motherfucker? I'm like, yeah, I know, but I just don't know when. Fuck. And like, then that happened. That was a Friday in October. That following Tuesday, I was gone. My good friend gave me a gold coin, which I sold. That paid for the plane ticket up there and my first month's rent. While I
wait. He gave you a what? He gave you a gold coin?
A gold coin, and I won't say his name because
dude, that is a friend.
Hey, listen, that man right there is my fucking brother. We ain't related, but that's
he or Jesus.
I would do damn near anything for. Honestly, I know this would never happen, but this is the level that I have for that man. If he asked me to kill somebody, that person would be killed, and I absolutely mean that.
He didn't. Okay? He didn't mean that. YouTube.
I absolutely meant that. Just fuck it. But hey, you said let's get wild.
Let's get wild.
Let's get wild.
I did say that. Yeah.
You know. You right said let's get wild. So anyway, so he gave me a gold coin. By the way, his wife is still mad about that shit. I'm just like, it was 6 years ago. Let it go. Like, I didn't offer to pay it back and everything. Just let it go. Like, whatever. So
you can't get a gold coin back, dude.
I can compensate for what it was cost at the time that he gave it to me. You know what I'm saying?
You can't get it back.
Actually, I do have a gold coin plug, but we can speak about that on camera.
Right. Yeah. We'll do that later.
Yeah. Now, that was 6 years ago. And let me tell you something. It's been some ups and downs, especially during the training part. But in March, I hit 6 years of driving. I couldn't be more happier. I have a career, not just a job. For the first time in my mother effing life, I have a career now. I have
Right on,
actual
bro.
skill, value. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
damn. And I really can't see myself doing anything else anytime soon. I just
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. That is so I like to be able to have people on to talk about things like that because you came from a bad place, you got to a good place. I assume you make decent money, maybe not great.
Ooh,
You
especially
may
now
not
during
be a
COVID. You know,
yeah,
honestly,
when they
let's talk
relax the
numbers,
Jones rules, everything changes. You're like, oh, I
man.
can just drive.
Now listen, what I'm about to say may not sound like a lot of money to everybody, but coming from somebody who the year before truck driving made just over $12,000, it's a lot of money to me. Last year, my first whole calendar year with a single job, I clocked in 74 and change before taxes and 54 and change after taxes. That I have doubled my yearly income in under 10 years. Because
Yeah.
my first year of truck driving, I did 32 and change. And that was a record because, again, most I've ever made in a single year is just over $17,000, and that was with 9 jobs and popping Adderall like breath mints. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that first year, dude, my first check after, I mean, paid training, you're looking at about $400 a week, which okay, that was slightly better than what I was getting beforehand and whatnot.
Right.
My first week driving after taxes was like $900. And I'm not gonna lie, I was too messing like nobody's business. Holy moly.
Yeah.
By the way, for
Like
those that don't know too messy, look it up.
you talking about making 74 and after taxes like 54, right?
Yeah,
In my world, that's the U.S. government stole $20,000 of his money for no fucking
correct,
reason.
correct, correct. But I'm also classified as middle class, which I've never been classified as that before. I kind of,
You're like,
I
wait,
no,
what's that
no,
mean?
believe it or not, I actually kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been under the poverty line, so to go from that to middle class in like 5 6 years, all right.
Yeah, that's a most people don't understand that is a big move for a lot of people. Like when you go from, like you said, making maybe 1,200 a month, right? Like nothing. You're making nothing. And maybe a grand, you make 12,000 bucks a year, you're barely even at scraping by. And then
If
all
I
of a
was doing
sudden you're
1,200 a
up there
month,
in like 30,000, you're like, I don't even know what to do with this.
yeah, bro. Honestly, on the rare occasion I had 1,200 a month, that was a damn good month. It usually only happened during festival season when I was doing stagehand work. Normally, a month for me is about a grand, a grand a month or 250 a week. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I have good news for you. A couple of weeks ago, Old in Chief had stated that if you make under $400,000 a year, you don't have to pay taxes. So
yeah, that's a fucking lie.
I just thought it was funny he said it. So I wanted to let you know that eventually, you'll be
You know
like,
what?
oh, I
Listen,
got to
listen.
keep my other 20.
I'm not believing a damn thing that he says because he refuses to recognize me as a black man because I did not vote for him. So
Oh
I really don't.
shit. Well, you're not even black then.
No, seriously, I swear to God, I will forever hate that man for saying that shit. And I will forever hate the people who were condoning that he said that shit. Don't matter if it was a joke or not, that was in poor taste.
I
Okay.
don't think that was a joke. I think he's fucking old
And
and retarded.
they can spare me their whataboutism about Trump or whatever. Say what about Trump. Trump never got on a microphone and said, "You ain't black if you don't vote for me." Okay?
True.
Say what you will about Trump. Trump ain't never said that bullshit. And
True.
I'm just supposed to be okay with it because he was Obama's homie for 8 years. No, I refuse. I flat out refuse, man. Damn him. Uh-uh.
On the upside.
Yes, on the upside, please. I don't want you to lose any more money. My bad.
No, I don't care. I'm not worried about any of this. Like, we're going for broke at this point. Like, fuck it.
This episode is going to be so vaulted. It's going to be in a vault inside of a vault inside of a vault inside
It's
of a
not.
demon
It's
inside
live,
of a succubus.
It's live. It's live.
Okay.
And you can ask anyone that's ever been on this show. Once it's done, it's done. Like, there ain't no taking it back. Like, I don't do that shit. Like, whatever happens.
I
happens.
applaud it. I applaud it.
So, Jesus fuck. So you've been running 6 years basically,
Yep.
right, on your own now, or is that with training?
Well, obviously there's training because I ain't know anything. So there's if when you first get in, there's about a good 2 to 6 weeks of like training where you're with somebody else who's been on the job for like 5 to 10 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They will show you the ins and outs, and then after that, yeah, man. If they think you got it, here's your truck.
You just roll. That's what you do.
Yep, there it is.
All right, right on. So you've been out there on the road 6 years. So you probably understand the economy better than almost anyone. As a trucker, truckers are going to understand what's moving.
Well, definitely better than Paul Cruz's bitch ass, but whatever.
Anyway, okay.
Again, you said you wanted wild, man.
Yeah.
You
do you, buddy. You do you. Like, I ain't even scared. Like, let's go. I mean, if it whatever happens, happens. It's fine. But we fucking economy is a disaster. Like, right? For sure.
That's not true. Joe Biden says the fastest going in 100 days ever. You damn liar.
Joe Biden can suck my dick.
You dog-faced pony liar, whatever the hell he said.
Dog-faced pony soldier. I don't know what that means, but okay.
I don't know. He don't know what it means. Shit. Damn it.
Anyway, so you're out there on the road. You're moving shit around. You know what the cost of moving shit around is. You know, it's bad. And it's getting worse. From an economic standpoint, shit is getting real. Like, it's getting more expensive. Including fuel costs. Right? Fuel costs are starting to rise. Shit like that.
When I tell you, thank God I am a company driver. That the company paid for the fuel, I ain't gotta worry about that. But boy, if I own this damn truck, bro, I literally fueled up about it's 7:30 here. I fueled up about 2.5 hours ago, right? And I was pretty much on E. Okay, my I got two tanks that hold 75 each, 150 gallons. Take a wild guess how much that costs in diesel fuel.
You want me to guess, or you want the audience to guess?
You to guess for the audience.
I'm gonna put $1,400.
Wrong.
Okay.
$552.87 to fill up both tanks.
Well, see, I was way over.
Yes. No, you said 400, I think, or no?
No, I said $1,400.
Oh God, Jesus Christ, dude! Hey, you know what? If fuel ever gets to 400,
I gotta mess with you, bro. I gotta mess with you. I got you.
My bad. Hey, I'm gonna say right now, if fuel ever gets
still,
to
$500 is a lot,
bro. If fuel ever gets up to $1,400 for truck drivers, we're going on strike. I'm letting you know right now.
No, you won't. That's not true. That's bullshit. I can promise you it's bullshit because just 11, 12 years ago, I know for a fact that my dad filled up his Kenworth and it cost $1,100 to fill it up. Now, granted, it was 200 gallons. It was, or whatever.
There you go. That's
But it
$2
was
a
still
gallon.
$1,100. You do the math on
What
that shit, bro.
what year was this? What year was this?
Would have been 2010.
Okay, it was still in the damn crisis, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not even counting that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm just saying everything was effed up back then. Even trucking, even though the trucks are still moving, they still had to pay out the ass and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like under normal circumstances, if it gets to the 1400, owner operators are not going to pay that. Companies not going to pay that. We'll just chill. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Everyone will just park and be like, whatever.
Yeah, for real. I don't know. I mean, in all honesty, I don't think it would ever get that high. Like I've noticed something for all the BS that's happening in the U.S. and the war and everything. Truckers pretty much get left alone. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the politicians are smart enough to realize if you screw with us, well, we'll just sit. You know,
Yeah.
and it doesn't even have to be all of us. Just pinpoint here and there. Let's say 20% of all the tankers who deliver gas, not fuel, gas to all the gas stations. Let's say they sit down. You can't get fuel you can't get gas at the Wawa or the 7-Eleven or the Quick Trip or wherever. That's done for. Or let's say 20% of the people who haul jet fuel, they just stop. Planes can't fly because you're out of fuel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can be burnt. Like, there's no way around it. Like that whatever hack thing it was that they shut down that pipeline. Look at that bullshit.
I heard that the pipeline is now back up after they paid like $90 million in Bitcoin, which, Jesus Christ, if that's true, whoo! First of
If
all,
that's true, then I picked the wrong career. I should have learned how to hack.
If that's true, then everything the government told us is a lie. If they have a spare $90 million, yet we still have a freaking deficit and debt.
Here's the
How
thing:
does that work?
that it wasn't the government that paid the $90 million. It was a company.
Ah. Well,
so
you know what?
The company got $90 million.
You know what? If it's the company, they're a private business. Kudos to them. Okay, whatever.
Except for you got $90 million and you don't have better security. Here's a thought.
You know what? I would definitely look. Y'all need to hire somebody better as far as their security and whatnot. Like a lot of people I've talked to have said like the best security experts are former hackers. You know what I'm saying? Because they know what to look for. You know what I mean?
They know what's coming. They're gonna make sure that they understand the premise of everything. So for sure. Shit. So you're just out there on the road. You just run daily.
I live in my truck. As a matter of fact, June 1st will be exactly 1 year of me living in my truck, and it's not the first time that I have done this.
Nice. But so you have no home. You just live in your truck.
That is correct. I do take time off. I'm not just out there running 6-7 days a week nonstop because that'll make you go crazy. I actually had to talk to a friend of mine who I helped become a truck driver. He was running entirely too hard, man. Like he's running 25 weeks at a time, just like bro. That's like 5.5 months. Like I don't even run that hard, and I'm not lazy in any sense of the word. That's way too much, bro. Like you gotta relax, man. So I'm kind of peer pressured him into taking 2 weeks off. He's like, well, my job didn't say nothing. Of course they're not gonna say nothing. They don't give a fuck if you run 25 weeks at a time. Man. Thank you. And I'm just like, and if you happen to have a heart attack and spaz out, they'll just have somebody else in your truck inside of 3 days, whatever. Like you gotta relax. But yeah, point I was trying to make is like I've been in there for it'll be a year in June. I get mailed at my job and I just run. I usually do 7 to 8 weeks at a time and then take off 4 to 7 days and then go back at it again. Matter of fact, as of 3 hours ago, I'm on quote unquote home time until the 26th of May.
Right on. But what do you do during that time if you don't have a house? You're not, because you're a guy that just stays on the road for the most part. So when you do get that home time, you don't have a home.
Hotel, a very nice hotel.
So you just put out the coin for like top notch. Come rub me down, mistress, and call it good.
I won't say the missus because I do have a lady friend. Hey, baby, if you're watching, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Lordy. But yeah, I mean, on my time off, yeah, I go get me a nice little hotel. I can't do Airbnb or just I would feel weird doing the things that I do in a
Why?
hotel and someone else's house. I like
they don't care, dude. It's a hotel. Just feel like it's a hotel and just be
yeah,
like, whatever.
no, believe me, the shit that I do, they would care. So I prefer the
they won't know.
Again, I prefer the anonymity of the hotel. Get in, get out, hello, goodbye.
So basically, what he's saying is he's a dirty bitch. That's what's going on.
No. Okay, maybe a dirty man. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I just go get a hotel. This time I'm in Denver. Next time we'll probably be in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Dallas, Texas in general, and there it is.
Yeah. Dallas is great. I've always enjoyed Dallas.
No mandates.
Or Texas in general. Yeah. Well, they had them last time I was in Dallas. They actually fucking put them in. They're like, you have to wear a mask and all this shit, and I'm like, eat my dick.
I'm saying Greg Abbott lifted the mandate, so it's not mandatory. But if you still want to wear one, you can. It's just not mandatory. That's all.
No, I know. But last year, my wife and I were in Texas when he put the mask mandate in place.
Oh shit, dude!
Yeah,
I missed it by 2 days.
I fucking hate you and everything you stand for. You're a shitty person, and go fuck yourself. But I'm coming from it from a very libertarian anarchist type of place of I'll take my own risk. I don't need your fucking help, dickbag. I'll do what I want. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't like wearing this damn mask. However, I'm also going to do what it takes to get the damn job done. And if that means wearing this little POS cloth around my face that I have never washed at all, okay, then so be it. I don't care. Whatever.
Get all my asshole juice on it. It's fine.
Why are you so loud, though? Why are you so loud, though? Hold up. So yeah, it's just like I don't like wearing it, but then again, I don't have to like it. I just gotta do it. Okay, I'm here for the job. I'm here for the miles and the money. And again, if that means wearing some damn BS, some BS cloth, so be it. Although I will say, in certain states, even though the signs are up that you have to wear a mask, a lot of places ain't giving a good goddamn if you're masked up or not. Okay,
no, they don't care.
Shout out to Nebraska, Iowa. They don't give a damn. They're tired. They just want to make some money, go back to work. They ain't giving a damn about no damn mask mandate at all. And God bless them for it.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's a weird situation when you get into these particular circumstances. So like our state out here in New Mexico, right? For instance, they recently are like, oh, well, the CDC says if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear this shit anymore, right? Indoors, outdoors, it's fine. You can just go about your business. And it was hilarious because you go to the, any store at this point, and maybe sometimes, maybe, but not always, but maybe they go, well, are you, well, we lost him. So don't know what's going on there. Apologize to the audience. Maybe he'll pop back in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll give him a few minutes and see what happens. But Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He bounced for some reason. Maybe he didn't bounce. Maybe he just got pushed the wrong button or whatever. Anyway, so let's give him a couple of minutes and see what happens. I'll send him a message. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, one of the things what I was alluding to in that situation is that they'll ask you, like, in some cases, they'll go, "Hey, are you vaccinated?" And it's like, yes, which is technically true. Vaccinated against a bunch of shit. I don't know what they're talking about necessarily. So we kind of just kind of run whatever we're doing in that moment. So, there's that. That's fun. But anyway, I guess maybe we'll just pause here. This isn't exactly a thing that we pause on StreamYard. So, by the way, shout out to StreamYard. They have a great service, so we'll shout them out. Yeah, shit, fuck, I don't know. We'll take a little pause here, I suppose, and we'll see what happens. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm such a moron. I had my mic muted. We had some technical difficulties, so we are going to bring our guest back. He had some issues. I had some issues, but we're back. So apologies for that.
My apologies.
My brother.
My apologies. It was all me. My bum ass forgot to plug in my damn phone, and I had to go plug it in and wait for it to get up to 1%. My apologies. My bad. My bad. My bad. We
No worries,
back.
my man.
We
No
back.
worries. No worries. Shit happens, man. That was I was like, we lost him. I don't know. So right on. Like we're back. We're square again. So it's all good. All
I
of us
heard
kind of
that,
fucked that one up.
but I ain't gonna say nothing though. But I heard that.
I don't care.
You
Anyway.
forget. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's go.
So, Jesus Christ. Shit, I don't even know what to talk about now.
I don't remember either. I just remember talking on something just like, what the fuck? Some bitch. Like, oh, Lord.
Yeah, we kind of got fucked on that one. Anyway, well, all right, let's talk about this. You're a driver. You understand what's going on probably better than most people when it comes to the economic impact of all this fucking nonsense spending. Realistically, what are you seeing in prices as far as the cost of your service and or cost of goods going up?
You know what? As far as my cost, I'll be honest with you, I don't know because I don't own this truck, so I don't know the numbers for it. I just know that my job keeps me busy. Um, I am seeing prices going up, at least as far as fuel is concerned. I'm hearing that the gas is going up. I can't really speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I don't have a vehicle, and my truck doesn't run on gas; it runs on fuel. Fuel is going up, but not too much. Like an extra 1 to 3 cents, depending on where you're at. I mean, California is California. It's always going to be expensive, which is why I never get fuel in that state ever, ever, ever. I fuel up in Nevada and pray that it's enough fuel to get me into California and back out.
Mm-hmm. Right on. So that's how you like how. All right, that's cute to its own ideology, but that's probably not actually feasible for a lot of guys. And
True.
also, California has a bunch of other dumb fuck rules that you have to deal with. But
dude, there's a 55-mile-an-hour speed limit for all trucks in California.
Yeah, because they want you to burn up your fuel, so you have to buy fuel.
Bruh, you know how frustrating it is coming into California and there's literally a line of 100 trucks.
Especially if you come out of Arizona where it's 75.
No, I come out of Nevada where it's 75. So to go from 75 to 55, you know what I'm saying? And thankfully, I will give California this much. They're not that much of an asshole to have cops right there at the border with speed radar guns catching truckers. I will give them that much credit. They're not that much of an asshole. Like, hey, you're speeding. Like, bitch, I'm at the border. Give me half a mile to slow down. Like, I'm in a big ass truck. Like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, but this thing doesn't stop on a dime, dickbag.
Dude, I actually got a ticket for that, and I had it busted down, which thank you to Trucker's Voice in Court for giving me with that ticket. This dude clipped me for going 20 miles over in a construction zone, which for a truck driver, you might as well get a ticket for like being high on drugs for that one. You know what I'm saying? It went from 75 to 55, okay? Now, he lit me up before the 55-mile-an-hour zone. And by the time I got in that zone, I'm at 54. He didn't want to hear it. Wrote me the ticket. And I'm just like, yo, what the? Come on, fam. And this was in Indiana, of all places. You know,
that's
I was like,
Jack, dude.
Dude, I was 5 miles from the border of Indiana, and he clipped me. I'm just like, really? All right, dog. All right, man.
That's fucking retarded. Well, I mean, that's just kind of how this bullshit works sometimes, and
But you know what? You know what? I'm gonna say this, and this probably might hurt, but what else? If folks can't see by now that what the government is doing, by the way, all governments, I'm not going to say left or the right, all governments, if y'all can't see that this is by design to keep us peasants, us peons, us unwashed masses at each other's throat, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? I mean, just what the hell? I mean, you got gas and fuel going up. You got Israel and Palestine snapping at each other's nutsacks. You know what I'm saying? You got all these damn shootings and whatnot popping up, all these bombers. I'm just like, do y'all not see the scam? I mean, if you don't see it, okay.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I mean, the problem is that people are so easily triggered with one situation or another, So you get the little Ben Shapiro Jew, right? Who's like, oh, I'm so offended because whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, you need to sit your little tiny Jew ass down and shut the fuck up because you don't even understand what the fuck's going on.
First of all, Ben Shapiro, I just want to pat him on the head and give him a glass of warm milk and some oatmeal raisin cookies. It's okay, little buddy. It's okay. One of these days, we're going to get you a pair of balls. We're going to make you into a man. I promise you. It'll be okay, little homie. Just sit down there. Have some milk. Have some cookies. I got your favorite show on demand, Paw Patrol. Just have a seat, relax.
Paw Patrol.
That fucking guy. I mean, how the fuck are you middle-aged and still look like you ain't hit puberty yet? You know what I mean? Like, dead ass. Ben Shapiro
I don't know,
looks
apparently he has babies. I don't know.
Dude, he looks like his balls have not dropped yet. I'm sorry.
Well, he found a girl that was willing to molest him. I can say that.
Surrogate. I'm not convinced that he put tab A in the slot B. I'm not convinced of that. Nope, and nope.
My point, Dick.
Sorry.
My point was that these two. Jesus Christ. My point is that like everyone's got their own thought process, ideology, or whatever about this whole entire nightmare conflict situation going on over there. But here's the thing: is that neither one of them are right. There is no right or wrong answer in this situation. It's just fucked. It's just completely fucked. And so the easiest way to deal with it is tell them, knock it off. Just stop. But, here's the problem. America picks one side, and they pick the little Jew hat side. And that's a problem, in my opinion. Because then people like Ben Shapiro are like, no, we're just defending ourselves. And I'm like, from what, children? Stop it.
You, best my knowledge, first person who's not afraid to talk like that about the whole Israel-Palestine situation. And for that, well done. Well, since you opened up that door, let me kick that motherfucker in one time.
Let's do it.
I will say this about the Israel-Palestine conflict. I don't care. I'm sorry. Oh, actually, I'm not sorry. As a member of the black race, knowing that both countries have a proven track record of not being kind to my people, I'm good. By the way, I mean, a
Kill
lot of
each
people.
other. I don't care.
Listen. None of my business. I'm saying out of it. A lot of people don't realize that again, Palestine and Israel both have a track record of not being good to our kind. First of all, Israel, not even 6 months ago, just had to admit that they've been involuntarily sterilizing Ethiopian Jewish women coming over and whatnot.
Yep.
But they're supposed to be an ally. Yeah, all right, fam.
So long as
Okay.
there's no black people involved.
Yeah. And I will say this: Israel has put themselves. And by the way, people, you know what? Fuck the explanation. Let me just say it. Israel has put themselves in a very good position. That position being, if you even think about disagreeing with them for any and or no reason, some people will automatically brand you an anti-Semite and a Jew hater. And I'm just like, nah, that's not really me. I'm not an anti-Semite. I don't hate Jews. I merely have a single question, and it's the same question I have for every country that we give foreign aid to. What are we getting in return? We give Israel a lot of money in foreign aid, like at least
$4
$1 billion
a year.
Four. See, that's new to me. Last time I checked, it was $2 billion a year.
$3.8 billion last year, and in the last the fucking coronavirus bill, whatever. The one in December where people were all upset, like telling Trump, like, don't sign that bullshit. You know, it's only $600 or whatever, and he signed it anyway. There was $500 million in that for Israel.
And I'm just like, that's $3.8 billion. That's money that could have gone to feed homeless kids in America. Yes, I am a nationalist. America first, America rocks, America fuck you. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Okay, I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and hate a country that I'm a willing citizen in, especially when that the country I'm in, I've had so many good times in this bad boy. Bad times, yes, but the good times definitely outweigh the bad. So it's just it's just like, what are we getting in return for that money? And again, that question is to every country we go foreign aid to. If it was me, if I was president, which by the way I never will be because I would be assassinated the second before I say so help me God. Bam!
You'd be like me. You'd be like, they'd put your ass in that bunker ASAP.
Bruh, again, I wouldn't make it up the podium. Okay, you know, when the president-elect has hand the Bible, so help me God, I would get the so help me, bam.
You know, I'll piss people off. The first actual black man elected would get murdered.
Thank you, because unlike Barack Obama, both my parents are black. But anyway, they ain't ready for that conversation. But anyway, my first act would be to suspend all foreign aid immediately. Immediately. Okay? Shout out to the big homie, Andrew Wilcow, the Wilcow Majority on SiriusXM. He said it perfectly. Like, why are we sending money down there if their citizens keep coming here? How does that make sense? How does that make sense?
Money to bring them here, the good ones.
Oh, also,
what are you doing?
I have two questions that no liberal can honestly answer for me. Here they are.
Lay them on me. Maybe I can answer them.
Question number one. If America is as fucked up as y'all say it is, racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, whatever, if it is everything you say it is, why are people still risking life and limb to come here? That's question number one. Pardon me. Question number two. What does it say about the places that they're leaving that they're willing to risk life on limb to come to a place that is so racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, whatever. No liberal can honestly answer those two questions right there. And I've been asking for about, I'll say about 5 years now. You know what I mean?
No one can actually answer that.
I've never gotten an honest answer from them.
Yeah,
And
no, you
those are
can't answer
valid
that question.
questions.
They're fair questions, but no one can answer those questions, and they can't answer those questions because it screws with their mind frame. You know what I mean? So, if America is the most racist country in the history of ever, why are people flying out, down into South America and fucking walking, right? 2,000 miles up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Doesn't make any sense.
I didn't mean to catch you up. My apology, but that just
no worries, bud.
It comes to my mind. Like quite honestly, you mentioned that they're walking from South America. Then that means just by process of elimination, Mexico is just as complicit in our immigration problem as we are, because it is physically impossible to get from South America to America on land without crossing through Mexico. And I don't know if anybody has done this, but I've actually read Mexico's immigration policy and their constitution. If you think ours is bad, whoo, child, it has absolutely nothing on Mexico's constitution and their immigration policy. First of all, if you get caught crossing the border illegally, 2 years Mexican jail. That's it. No trial,
you can
no
actually
judge,
be executed
just
in Mexico.
boom. But like this here, remember that one Marine, Tamarasi, whatever, who got caught over the border with guns? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, first off,
they were going to kill him. They were going to execute him.
Dude. First off, y'all trying to tell me, Mexico, that y'all can't catch the thousands of illegals coming through on foot through your border illegally, but you can catch this one damn Marine in the middle of nowhere under cover of darkness? Yeah, all right, fam. All right. If you say so, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. Okay. First of all, sections 31, 32, and 33. No, pardon me, 30, 31, and 33 of Mexico's Constitution clearly states what their immigration policy is, and they do not waver from that.
No.
If you are an immigrant, there are a variety of jobs that by law you can never do.
Yeah.
First of all, can't be president. You have to be born in Mexico to Mexican parents, mother and father. Not only that, both of your grandparents have to be full-blood Mexican too. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you are a immigrant, can't be a cop, can't join the military during peacetime. You can't be the captain of a ship. You can't run a port. You cannot
you can't do dick for the government.
You can get jobs, but there are certain ones you're just off limits from. And also, whatever job you can get, the Mexican citizen gets first dibs, even if you're more qualified.
For sure.
And these bitches got the nerve to chastise us about our immigration policy.
Is that the odd thing about this situation is that under Trump, when it was Trump, they were like, yeah, we'll hold them here and we'll let them like pick fruit and shit. You know what I mean? Now I'm not saying that as a good thing. I'm just saying that that's the way the Mexican president said, well, we got work for them. Like, we'll put them to work doing this nonsense work, whatever, this shit work, and they did for sure. And these people were willing to do that work. So they did. But they had to stay their ass down there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so Trump was like, well, you hold them down there and we'll give you this coin, whatever, it's fine.
Dude,
And they
as
did.
soon as I saw that, I freaking knew it was BS because again, Mexico takes their borders very seriously at their southern border. So I'm just like, how the hell did they get from the southern border to the northern border and you motherfuckers ain't
Because
did shit?
Mexico knew how they were going to get paid, bro. They knew how they were going to get paid.
Get this man a gold star. Come on now.
Like, come on. It's not that difficult to figure this shit out. They're like, oh, well, if we let them come through the southern border, America's going to give us a bunch of money.
Again, apparently it is that difficult. Well, apparently it is, you know.
People
so I'm
are
just
fucking retarded. So I don't even know how to handle that. You know how this ends, right? Now we're both going to get called Republicans. So you're welcome.
I've been called a lot worse, so I ain't tripping. And besides, ain't none of you motherfuckers gonna say it to my face, I'll knock you the fuck out. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Man, listen. Men in Black, freaking Tommy Lee Jones, he nailed it. He was like, look, people are dumb. A person can be smart. A person can have logic and reason, but people, yeah, y'all's idiots, man.
No, they're dumb as shit, like for certain. And I know this from personal experience. These fucking idiots will never get there. Anyway, my brother, we are coming up on our hour now.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you have some kind of a grift that you're running that you can get. You got a Patreon, you got something. You got the white girls trying to get that BBC. What are you doing, bro?
Oh my God! Hold up. No, this motherfucker did. Hey, man, relax.
I don't even know what's happening. I was just asking a question. I don't understand.
Relax.
I was asking a question.
Jesus Christ. First of all, I'm spoken for. You trying to get me cut? Like, what the hell?
Well, I'm not trying to get you cut. I'm just trying to say that the white girls might give you some money.
Well, listen. To address that, for the record, and let me say right now, there's been this article floating around the internet about some chick that sat on a man's face and killed him. Stop sending me that fucking article. Okay, I got it. I've got it like 200 times a day. For the love of whatever you believe in. Stop. God. My timeline is a fucking Greco-Roman clusterfuck. I get it. See? Sat on him and he died. I get it. Stop sending me that shit. Fuck. But to my only point, one, I'm spoken for. Hey, baby. Number two, I tend to not sleep with white women anymore because a lot of them just see me as a human dildo, and I'm more than my penis. So nah, I'm good.
He's racist, ladies. Don't worry about it.
I'm not racist. I'm just more than my penis. I know, motherfucker. I'm just more than my penis. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I'm not gonna give dates.
Right on, but for honest, like,
for real.
Do you have something that you got a Patreon? You got a something
No,
you're doing?
I don't have a Patreon or nothing like that, man. That's just really not my thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ones who do it, just, you know, not me. You know, I'm making enough money driving the truck where I don't have to do that, so I'm all good. I do have this, though. For the people who are in doubt or in trouble or down on their luck, please, I implore you, do not give up. I swear to whatever you believe in, it gets better. And I'm saying this from personal experience. Let me also add, It is never too late to unfuck yourself. Never. Okay? I'm 40. Shit, I'm 45 right now. Yeah. You know why? Because I did not see this coming, bro.
Yeah.
I did not expect to live past 30. I thought I'd be dead or raised by the state by now. But anyway, I'm here now. So yeah, I am 45 years old. I did not get my shit together until 6 years ago. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's been pretty keen ever since. What I'm trying to make is it's never too late to unfuck yourself. Okay? So again, hang in there, keep your head up. If you got family and friends, hug them, call them, let them know that you love them and you appreciate them. If there's anybody lost in the current job situation, don't know what to do, man, listen, hit me up. At least give me a chance to sell you on being a truck driver. Because I'm telling you right now, and I've been saying it, I'm going to keep saying it, truck driving saved my life. And I swear to God it did. I was in bad shape. Had I hung up the phone and not talked to that man, more than likely I'd be dead in jail right now. And that's just real facts. That's just real facts. You know what I'm saying? Truck driving helped me out a big time, and I'm pretty sure it can help for some other people. To this day, I've helped I've helped 5 people become a truck driver. They all love it. You know what I'm saying? So just hold your head up high and remember who the hell you are. A fearless warrior. I promise you is.
I'm a big fan of that entire message, and this guy has not figured out how to use a camera.
Whatever, man. I'm here.
But this has been an exceptional show, in my opinion, other than the fact that he completely fucked it up twice, but that's okay.
Again, you said you wanted why?
Yeah, well, I did, and I got exactly what I was looking for. So
I held back even. To be honest with you, I held back, son, because I ain't trying to get either one of our accounts suspended.
I don't know why he did, because
I did it because I didn't want either one of us to get suspended and permanently banned. That's why.
Anyway, I really appreciate it, and all of you guys should follow this guy. I'm gonna put his Twitter in the descriptions. Is there another place I can get you? Is there an email or something that I can throw in there?
Dear God, no.
It's Twitter.
No, I don't like emails. I'm on Twitter. Technically, I'm on Instagram, but I haven't posted since September 2015, and it's literally my first and only post, and it's a picture of me eating ass.
Nice. All right, guys. Check him out on Twitter. I
know.
He's already in the description on Twitter, so just follow him because he's fucking hilarious, and you guys need to be part of his life. So
final thought. Hold on, Austin. Final thought before we go. All right?
Yeah, you go, buddy.
Let me go drink a little bit because I want to be Quince when I say this. Where my camera at?
All right, Quincy's ready. Let's go.
Pineapples don't go on pizza, you fucking weirdos. That ought to do it.
I agree. Peace, fuckers.
That was the final match.